Giving Angela just one more minute here to wrap up things on her end, and we will watch for everybody to sling over from her shop to this one. My hubby just came and saved me. It's very warm today in the 90s. Very odd for May for us. Hi, Bug. Hi, Paper Monkey Carrie. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Annie. Cindy. If you are on YouTube, you may want to hop over to the Makers Market at district.net. Let me see if I can type this in. district.net/Makers Market. If you want to bid today, you can click claims from YouTube now, but all the bidding happens on Makers Market. I'm trying to type with one finger on my phone. Alrighty. Well, I haven't seen a onslaught of transfer, but it just turned over to the top of the hour. I have got some really amazing fabric for you today. If you love fabric in your crafting, there's lots of things to ooh and ah at today. I have some 1930s reproduction, and I know that's going to start driving me nuts if it's flipping in and out like that. See when I bring it closer, how it pops to give you a magnified view. So if I have it too close to the table, then it's doing that constantly. Yeah, 1930s reproduction. These are out of print, hard to find. This is really the only kind of way that you can find them is if somebody is selling off some of their private sale. So give me a thumbs up in the comments if you can hear me okay. I need to see if my comments will scroll. Hi, Denise. Hi, Becky. All right, now I'm seeing people coming in. Hi, Nanny Crafter. I'm Nana Crafter. Well, that's not my name, but I go by Nana a lot around my place. So thanks for joining us. Oh, thank you, Susan, for the confirmation. Okay, we are going to. Hi, Becky Ann. Hey, Jay, glad you made it. I do have some lace tonight. I know that was something you were looking for. That will happen eventually. Let me get over to my listings. And I've got some bundles. I have the Raggedy Ann bundle that didn't sell last week, and I have added more pages to it in case you need that. There are pre-bidding available on that. And then I also have some stock up items that are listed. You can buy them now if you're on the Makers Market. Hi, Hope. Hey, you made it over there. No, you didn't lose us. I saw everybody come over. It just took a minute. Anyway, let's get started on some fabric, and then about a half hour mark, I will stop, show you some of the items that are quick grab items, but you can peruse those off. If you're on a laptop, they should be off to your left. If they're on your phone, I think if you swipe from right to left, you can see them on the side. So once you purchase something, everything goes to progressive shipping, so you pay very little for anything extra that you add. And then I always double check the shipping before I send you orders. And that way, if there are any overages over $1, I refund your extra shipping. So sometimes we just had the computer program, the platform has trouble doing the math and getting that shipping absolutely accurate. So here we go. I only have one of this. These are fat quarters. It's the little gingerbread men, little cake and rolling pin. Um, so some of these I have a couple of. Some of them I just have one. Oh, thanks, Jay. Okay, so I'm going to start the auction on this one. The auctions are set to 15 minutes. If you feel like they are going too fast or too slow, you can give me a comment and I can adjust. I got my water so I can stay hydrated. Okay, this is the next one. And this is another reproduction 1930s fat quarter. All fat quarters are 18 by 21 to 22 inches. If I have something different, like the fabric couldn't be, if the fabric couldn't be cut or was already cut, and so I had an end that was shorter or something, I try to compensate on the other side. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, Traveling Crafter's still live on YouTube. That's weird. Yeah, it should have turned off when she shut off her live stream. Okay, then we have this in the citrus colorway. And I have two of these, but I'm going to run one for now. Okay, nobody for the citrus. These may be listed. I'm not sure how long it will take. Probably not until into June when these will get listed. This is kind of a cherry blossom with a rose in the center. This is more of the 1930s reproduction. Okay, let me start that one. Is there something particular you're looking for in fabric today if you came to the fabric sale? Yay, thank you, Bug. Get a little note on that one. All right, now we have this one. This is also, until you start seeing purples, the purples are the end of the 30s fabrics. And so this one has this great hash mark and then the flowers. Oh boy. When I have more listings, makes it a little hard to navigate. Here we go. Okay, I'm getting there. Sorry, guys. This is taking just a second. All right. Sorry. All right, these are the blue daisies on the red hash. Awesome. Congratulations. Oh, you're in Norway. Oh, wow. Well, thank you for watching. I don't think I have much listed in my store for international shipping. I'm sure that's a bit of a stretch for anyone, not just those of us in the US. But if you ever find something you absolutely must have, please just reach out. But Thanks for hanging out with us today. This one has this green background with the red and yellow and blue. Okay, and then I have one, let's see, I have some more of the hash mark with the florals. So this one is really pretty, and I have it in 3 colorways. I have it in blue, green, and purple, and I only have one of each color. So let me run that one. Oh, and this one and the green one are 19 by 19.75. So they're just shy of a fat quarter. This is really lovely fabric. It has not been washed. It's brand new. Oh, I thought I started that. There we go. Oh, Debbie's great. Okay, I'm going to bring the green. Yep. Awesome. Thank you, Hope. Okay, now we have the purple. I think in these, the purple is the most vibrant to me. I really do like it. Awesome. Thank you, Denise. You won that one. Congratulations. Okay, now I have this one that it has this little floral with a stem and then the polka dots. And it is more of a wine color. Let me get that running again. Okay, now this one is the last of the 30s prints, and this is an 18 by 18 piece. It's all I had left, but I love the hash marks. It's really cute. Okay, I'm going to run that one again. All right, congratulations, Bug. All right, next we will be moving on. Okay, tell me, do you want the funky 70s or do you want more of like traditional pretty fabric? Because we can have a choice for where to go next. 70s it is. Alrighty. Oh, and I even have some cat fabric, but that's probably coming closer to the end. Sorry to make you be patient. Let me find my funky 70s fabrics. Here it is. Moving it to the stage. All right, let's see what I got. All right, I have this one first. Bright and beautiful. All the florals. So again, these are fat quarters. I only have 2 of this print. Congratulations, Denise. And I will run that again really quickly. I love 70s fabric. 60s and 70s, these bright colors are, oh, Ange, thank you. And wouldn't you know, your box just went in the mail this morning. All right, let's go with another Funkalicious one. It's this, the avocado green with the pink and the blue. And then you've got both the pink and the red pink, kind of almost an orange. I love this one. And it's got just a little bit of stretch to it, not a lot. Let me run that. And I have 2 of these. Is it hot where you are, or is it just me? We have had the most fluctuating weather this year of ever. And I know oh, thanks, Nanny. And I've got one more of that one to run. Humid and 80s. Where are you, Jay? I don't think I know that. Poor Angela's freezing. I'll try and bring some warm weather with you, but not with me when I come see you. Oh, near Madison. Oh, you're like practically Sandy's neighbor then. Thank you, Bug. All right. I have 2 of this one. It's this gorgeous orange, these huge flowers. Some of these are just such core memory things for me. I think when you're a child and your eye level to everybody wearing their bright patterns, they stick in your brain. Sandy is Wilhelmina Junk Journals. You got to check out her channel. She moderates for Angela and I on the last sale of the month, and she's incredibly talented. And oh my goodness, if there's somebody out there who can find the old paper that is so gorgeous, she's your girl. So check her out. She does sell with us too. Hey, Veronica, you made it in. Okay, no bids on that one. I only have 1 of this one. Look at the poppies, daisies, just some cornflower. It just is a really cool denim piece with the florals on them. I would say denim-esque. It's not like as heavy as jean material. But this is one of my favorites. I'm really into the ditzy florals and the calicos and all that. Oh, I thought I started that. I didn't. Alrighty. Next, we have some very neon on black. It's like next to your Black Elvis painting, I guess. Black velvet, you know. Let's run that one. And I have, let's see, a couple of those. Oh, did it run or am I not hitting the button? Yeah, Wilhelmina junk journals. All right. Thank you, Denise. Okay. I'll run one more of those. Just in case somebody else needs it. It's got these huge flowers on it. Very cool. And then the paisley, of course, too. The paisley. Congratulations, Nanny Crafter. Nanny, do you go by another name? My other name is Carol. I often get called Crink around my friends because of a funny little thing that happened with one of our we a lot of us are affiliates with Grabby, which is a an art company, and they give us a, or maybe I'm thinking of Maker's Market. I think it might have even been Maker's Market. Um, oh, Vicky. Okay, yes, I know that name. Yeah, it was Maker's Market. So they gave me, thank you, Bud. They gave me a, a code to use if you can save $5 if this is your first time purchasing. And one more time. Uh, then it was, instead of putting Crinkled Path for my YouTube name or my seller's name on Maker's Market, they just gave me this, they shortened it. And it was Crink. So they call me Crink. Okay, let's see what we've got going next. All right, we have a similar, slightly more muted colorway on corduroy. This one's so pretty. Okay, we'll do that one. This one is so soft. You know, got to pet the corduroy. Thank you, Hope. Congratulations, you won on that one. I do have a little more of this one. I'll run that again. All right, Becky Ann. That's your first one with me today. Congratulations. Okay, we'll run one more of that one. Thank you, Bud. That's great. And I think this is my last one of the corduroy. Yay, Hope. Thanks. Congratulations. All right, now I have this really cute paisley. I think this is actually a slightly newer fabric. But it really has that vintage vibe. And so I'm running it with these. This one I have 2 of. So let me get that running. And I want to check the time. We're getting close to the halfway mark. Well, I'm not sure that you would have purchased it from me because most of these are ones I have not sold before. So I really pulled out the stops from my deep stash. Okay, Vicki, I got you on that one. Thank you. I'm gonna run one more of the paisley. We are cruising right along. Thank you so much. I love that they put the little flowers in there. Okay, note takers on that one. Now I have this mod blue and plum. And then this is almost like kind of a peach color here in the middle. It's reading a little brighter on my screen, and then the colors are a little more muted. And I have only 2 of this one. Awesome. Thank you, Bug. And I'm going to run this one more time with the last one. It's also very windy today for being this hot. So we have a red flag warning for fires. So we're praying for a safe day. Okay. Okay, this, tell me you didn't have this in your kitchen when you were growing up, if you're anywhere close to my age. This fabric is very linen textured, and it is a fat quarter. But look at all the fun images, and it's heavy enough that I think you could, fussy cut it and use it on different cards or page embellishments if you so chose. Still sturdy enough for sewing. And I have 2 of this one. There's 2 very strong camps around fussy cutting. Either you love it or you hate it. That's what I've learned. All right, let's get our next stack going here. Okay, I need to change this over. I do still have some $3 of the more funky fabrics to bring a little bit later. I'm going to run the $4 hard to find but more traditional fabrics. This first one is extremely rare. It is so rare that I couldn't identify it as being actually, it looks very Mary Englebright, and she had things that were similar patterns, but this was not one of them in the searches. But it is a out of print fabric. I'm scrolling right now to make sure I grab the right listing. All right, let's get this going. And this is the only one I have, and it is 18 by 21, which it's just shy of 18. That's what I was. If it's a little bit, if it's a little less than the 18 by 21, I let you know. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Vicki. Congratulations on winning that one. All right. Now, this one is very definitely Mary Engelbright. Cherries Jubilee. All right, Bug, congratulations. And I have one more of those to run. Hi, Susan. All right, no takers for the Mary Engelbright or that. Let's see. And then we have this one is 13 and 3/4 inches by 29 inches. So it's fat quarter area, but it's a longer, narrower piece. It has this really gorgeous black and white and kind of a tan color in there. If you like doing kind of more, what's the word? You like kind of the more caramelized colors, some of the more grungy or rustic. This might be a wonderful piece for you. Sometimes we need those good neutrals. All right, now we have this out of print. This was actually from the 70s, but it is now very hard to find any because it's been out of print for so long. I only have two of this one with the ticking and then the thread. All right, and then I have one more. Congratulations, Vicki. All right. Let me pull up. Let's see. Uh-oh. I got a thing open and it won't let me close it. Oh my goodness. All right, well, hopefully I am not ditching you all. I'm have this weird window open and I have to hit the X, but I really don't want to end the live. Okay, I'm still here. Phew. Okay, it's still not letting me do this. Okay, we'll see how we do. All right. Sorry, now I'm bumping my camera. All right, the next one is this sewing button theme. Scissors, pin cushions, very cute. Yeah, you could still see me and hear me. I couldn't see you. It was kind of scaring me that I was going to have to end the live in order to close that window. We are still learning and very grateful for your patience because we want to have the weird, funky things kind of happen when we're in the middle of the sale. That was totally user error on my part. Not that there's anything wrong with the website, but I want those things to happen because then I can be a better support to our other people who sell. Okay, this is gorgeous. I have it in 2 colorways. I have it in both this sage with the blue and kind of this uh, rusty color here, and I have it in blues and pinks. I'm going to run the sage and rusty ones first. I have a couple of those. Congratulations, Hope. I will do one more of those. All right. And I will do the blue colorway. And then I'm going to go ahead and let's look at the kits, the bundle I have, and we'll look at some of the quick claim items I have as well. And then we'll go back to the $3 start bid fabrics. And thank you, Becky Ann. I have one more of that color. It's fun to see your little stacks behind me and how I can tell what colors you like because they're starting to make kind of an array. Okay, no bids on that one. You know what? I only have 3 more patterns of the $4, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it. This one is very unique. It's a navy background with the orange rust and olive green. Really very unique and pretty print. I'll run that one, and then that's the only one I have of that. And then I have two other patterns to show you, and then we'll do the rest of those things. All right. Okay, now we have, this is a late 80s Cranston print with the grapes. I hand stenciled my entire newlywed kitchen with grapes. So this is very nostalgic to me. And these are all out of print fabrics that they're not being carried by any manufacturers anymore. So you have to hunt us down when we are trying to. I got you, Denise. Thank you very much. I've got one more of those. You got to hunt us down when we're clearing our backstash, and believe me, it's hard for us to let these go. But share we must. All right, last one. I have this holly and ivy print. It doesn't give me an overly Christmassy vibe at all. I think it would work in just about anything, but you can tell if you look closely that there are holly leaves, but then it's mostly ivy and other plants. So that one, I have a couple of, let me run that one. All right. So let's talk quickly about some of these quick claim items I have. So let me pull some of them up. First, I have these fabric tassels, and this is well over a yard of fabric. If you like to craft with little snippy bits and you want to have something quick at hand with a variety of pretty much every color, these are a reduced price to $6. They are about 5.5 ounces of fabric, and they're on a ring, so you can hang them somewhere and just take little snips off the bottom when you want them. If you want to claim one of those, and you're on YouTube, you can just write claim 5682 in the comments on YouTube, or you can claim one here on the Makers Market. I think I have a few of those available. Okay, and then next I have two kinds of blue chip stamps. First, I have these full books that have single stamps in it, and every page is full. And these are really fun. This is I believe it was mostly California, maybe West Coast redemption program. I remember licking and sticking these when I was a kid. There are 4 of these available. They're $5.50, and it's not giving me a claim number for those. So I'm sorry. So thank you, Jay, and thank you, Terry. Terry, you have been my other person who's bought these before, so thank you very much. Let me put your name on those so I get them in the right pile. I love them too. And also we have Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. I have 2 more left. And then, let me see if I can do this well. These are the other ones I have. These are the same books, but they have the 510 stamps. So instead of having 10 little stamps across them, it helps if I'm on screen. It just has the 10 stamps here. And then you have like places to add other things in if you want to use them in crafting. You can add like other fussy cuts or embellishments here, and have even this as a journaling area. I'm a junk journaler, so I tend to view things from that perspective. I love to hear your ideas if you have any ideas of ways you would use them. Okay, so that's those. Next, I have a very special option for you. Okay, so these were made in the 1940s, hand stitched. So you can see the little hand stitches going around, and they are Dresden, and some of the panels are feed sack, and some of them are just dress cottons. But like this, such a cute feed sack print, and this one with the, you can even see the line stitching, which is like the most accurate way you can identify feed sack is to get part of the bag that has the stitching. These are $10. It would be, I have only 5 available. If you're on Facebook, you can claim, or YouTube, you can claim it with number 9549. And these will be, they all have a wonderful variety in them, and some of the things repeat, as you see. So I'm just going to pick one for you if you want one. This is an incredible collector item if you want to hold on to something from that era, frame it, add it to your artwork. It's still affordable enough that you can do that for the nostalgic piece of it. Okay. Something crafty, handy that I like doing, what I call junk journal or crafting staples. That means something handy you can grab, use quickly. I have, oh, thanks, Vicki. Let me grab one of those for you. Okay, so this is a 10-pack of, these are actual vinyl stickers, but the cool thing about them is that the surface here that you write on is a matte paper finish. Oh, hi, Sean. Did you claim? um, which two are you trying to claim? Let me look back. Sean, if you could just tell me what the, like, describe the item. Oh, claim in front, Sean. Or come on over to Maker's Market. Yeah, you have to write the word claim and then the number. Let me, oh, okay. Hold on just a sec. We're doing good. Okay. I will I will rerun the tassel and make sure. Oh, looks like that worked for you, Sean. It still doesn't tell me which one you purchased. So let me, I'll look back. Okay, so let me finish with this. So these are the 10-pack sheets. So I want to show you, even though they have this paper surface on them, they don't tear because they are a vinyl sticker. Like, you have to really snap them. So they are very durable, very sticky. But I wanted to show you that I tested things like alcohol inks, dye inks, and these are distress oxides. And it takes like all the inks really great. So that's those. And they are claim 1378 for a 10 pack, and there are 32 labels on each page, and you get 10 pages. All right, I'm going to pull the tassels back for Vicky. Okay, tassels are on. They are 5682. Oh, and so that was one of the things that Sean got. And then we got Nanny, Vicky on there. And Tracy got some of the labels, and Bug got labels. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. The labels are, it's an 8 by 11 sheet of paper. So the labels are about 2 inches by 1 and just under 1 1/4. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 8.5 by 11 sheet of, that they're on. All right, there are still 4 tassels available, the fabric tassels. Let me pull over something else. Okay, I have some new old stock. The first, this is a one-off, so whoever grabs it first gets it. It is a 1985 new old stock Christmas gift tag, and that is claim number. Oh, thank you, Terry. Let me get your name on that one. And then I have one more. And now this one is up for a one-off grab. This is also 1985. This one has Santa wreaths, and each of these snap apart. So I have that one, and that is claim 3871, also 1985 Peck. Thank you, Tracy. And then I have one more that's a little different. These are so fun to me. I was a 80s kid for sure. Okay, and then we have the Christmas angels, the little one with the lamb and the kitty and the candy cane. Oh, I could have been your big sister, Jay. All right, thank you. That went to Vicky. Thank you. Those are so fun. All righty, what else? Shall we do the big bundle? Well, it's not huge, but it's a nice size bundle. And it is a Spirit of 76, if I can find it, in my long row here of listings. Oh, it's probably in my pre-bid thing. Okay, move to stage. All right, I don't have any bids on it yet, so you're good to go. Okay, let me grab it. All right, it starts with the, I'll show you some of it and then I'll start the auction, okay? So it starts with this linen. It is 25.5 by, I'm not going to remember, 16.5, I think. I think that's about right. It is a linen calendar from the bicentennial in 1976. Sorry, I'm a little hot. My brain's a little tired. The bicentennial was a huge deal to me as a kid because my dad was very patriotic. He served in the military, but he was drafted during the Korean War. He served in the military, but had a very bad experience. Yes, it's a calendar from 1976. As my kids went to a school where every event that he ever went to, they honored veterans. And it wasn't until well into his older age that he felt appreciated for what he went through. And he became very patriotic. um, you thought you were an adult, but you were definitely not in the 80s. I don't think I was an adult in the 80s either. But he loved his country. And I think the draft was hard, and he wasn't treated well, but he made a big deal about the spirit of 76. And he collected coins. I'm going to go ahead and start the bid. He collected coins. He collected stickers. Oh, my dad was a tank mechanic, Becky Ann. I'm sorry about your dad. I hope he recovered. That could be so devastating. So this comes with that beautiful calendar in pristine condition. It has a yard of this blue and white pleated trim. It has, oh, wonderful. Okay, these are 2 feed sacks and over 50 pieces of ephemera. All right, goes to you, Vicki. Enjoy. I'm going to put your name on that one. My sticky notes are very sticky. That's a good thing. Okay. Okay, I need a resounding yes in the comments if anybody wants to see the Raggedy Ann and Andy bundle. I brought it last week. I then proceeded, I brought 2 last week and 1 sold. And sorry, I'm having trouble moving it to the stage. And yeah, it's a great kit. But I ended up finding some more things, and so I added more pages in it. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, it has the little ornament. It has this it's a 1918 reproduction from, it just says it's a 52nd edition, so I don't know how long after the original printing it was. Gorgeous color, definitely craft worthy if you wanted to frame some pictures or use them in junk journals, because there's, a little child enjoyed it and read it a lot. The images are adorable. Look at the chickens. And then there's a little golden book, Raggedy Ann and Fido. Also, this piece is missing right here, but otherwise, other than being a well-read and loved children's storybook, it has some life in it still for crafting, including the advertisement in the back. And then I've got Raggedy Ann and Andy vintage playing cards. And then I doubled the amount of book pages in it. So I'm going to go ahead and start the auction while I'm flipping through this. And I think this is going to end our auction because it's already the top of the hour. I will bring those other $3 fabrics back the next time I'm selling, which will be in just over a week from now. I will not be able to sell with Angela next week because I will be in Georgia. We have our retreat coming up in October. We still have a couple spots left for that. Jay, I'm sorry again, I didn't get to your lace. um, the hour goes so quickly. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'm going to quick put up the retreat information. If you want to look that over, it's on the stage now. We still have 2 spots still available. If you're interested in selling on the Makers Market, not necessarily live selling, but either listing items or selling like I'm selling now, then thank you, Jay. Hang out. We will be in the Makers Market in the community chat or the show and tell chat. We will have a link to StreamYard where you can hop over, ask questions, get information about selling or being a part of Makers Market with Angela and I. Angela owns the store. I'm an admin and helper. And I really enjoy this company that we're working with. They are very hands-on, not a huge company. So we have access to them to talk to them when we're having issues. And we love, having you with us on the sales, but we also love you being in our community and being able to sell if that's something you want to do as well. All right. Thanks so much for another wonderful sale today, and all those $3 fabrics will be coming back to you soon, and the $4 ones will get listed hopefully in a couple weeks. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you.